Greetings, YouTube. I don't think I've ever been more surprised by the amount of positive feedback I have received from a rank up video than I've received the last couple of days from ranking up and taking to max rank my X-23. In fact, it's funny, I've heard from several people who've said the same thing, which is, I've kind of always wanted to do it, but I didn't want to be first. And so they're looking at me and they're like, I'm just going to say Prof did it, so I'm going to do it too. So the fact that I'm kind of giving you somehow like emotional permission to do a rank up you've always wanted to do is quite exciting. And I remind you, Incursions is amazing, but you have to heal based off of a defeating the boss hack or replacement hack that gives you 3 choices: to revive a champion, to heal your champions, or to gain an additional hack ability to take on the next zone. And so in dungeons, we could take for granted, especially if you're like me and you run full suicides, that you would heal the champions up, especially those that were not suicide friendly, like Quake, by taking out the boss. Well, now that's not the case. So regeneration champions, and there are not a ton of those out there, have become more valuable for what I think is largely viewed by many people to be the most fun content. And if you haven't tried Incursions yet, I've heard some horror stories, again, with Incursion Tinder, where people get matched up with a stranger and they get screwed, literally. But in the same frame, I just say you got to find somebody you trust and then make them your battle room bestie, like Katie Candy is to me. So I'm going to start off by saying that when I did my video, which was, the goal was to not have any specials fired off. I just wanted to show the bleed damage of a 565 X-23 and how many hits to take down everyone's favorite punching bag, the man that desperately needs a better Blue Cross Blue Shield healthcare plan, Realm of Legends Winter Soldier. And when I put that video out, it was 108 hits, which I thought was fine. You know, it's not amazing, it's not terrible, but people seem to think it was okay. Mixoplix commented a quote-unquote bizarre arena team suggestion that he promised would be better for bleed damage than what I had thrown together. And what I love about this arena team, outside of Miles Morales and Electro, is that I actually really enjoy Venom and Corvus, of course. How could you not? So I've never tried this arena team. I have not attempted it off of camera before recording this. This is the first attempt live to tape on this arena team. So I'm super excited to see if the 108 hits can be topped. And as a reminder, the goal is to just parry and maybe do a few intercepts, but mostly just do 5-hit combos. And that's it. I'm not going to fire off any specials. And of course, I still have the advantage of the class, as mutants get an advantage over skill, which I don't know about you, but when I first started playing this game, it always made me think of like Pokemon. Okay, so you can see 594 damage for the bleeds. That's about what we were seeing. It might be like 40 more, but you just blink and suddenly there's 4 bits of damage on you. And now what's nice is, even though I haven't been taking a hit, you can see that the regen is over 200 per tick. I'm not saying that's amazing. It certainly wouldn't be close to where Wolverine would be as a 5-star, and maybe that's the reason why we have not seen Wolverine as a 5-star. But at the same time, it's still enough to where if I don't get hit, I'm back to 100% health. And yes, I'm running full suicides. It also is worth mentioning that I am running maxed deep wounds. If you play with X-23, or especially somebody like Blade, you would be doing yourself a disservice, to put it kindly, if you did not put yourself in a position to get that rank up. Now you're seeing we're at 75 hits, and Winter Soldier is down to about 25%. In fact, now it is 25%, 80 hits. So it was 108 hits before. We're not sure if we're going to beat that or not, and this has not been good RNG because, of course, we weren't stacking those bleeds those last couple combos. But at the same time, it's been a really fun fight, and I'm all about relaxing in fights. I'm all about doing as little thought process as it takes, which is ironic because, you know, I'm a professor. I should probably care about intellectual stimulation. But at the end of the day, I play a video game to relax. I play a video game to unwind, to escape the stresses of my day. And I have 15 Zoom meetings this week. 15! I'm actually doing more work in terms of meeting with students than I did when I taught in person. So this game actually has built more of a importance in terms of escapism than ever before. So now that we're going off a different test, I might see if I can do a special 3. I couldn't even tell you really what X-23 special 3 does. I know that sounds kind of sad, but I just don't think about it. I still turn my brain off when I fight. Okay, we're up the max of 5 bleeds. We did find that out the hard way last time, that you can't stack bleeds like you can other crazy champs, like say even OG Black Panther with that new Hulkbuster synergy. Here's still looking at you. Okay. And I couldn't tell you even if that damaged anything. Maybe we'll do a special 2 next. Why not? But you can see that we're just chilling, right? We're just chilling and causing some awesome bleeds. And now we're gonna do a special 2, 8,000, 10,000. That's a good crit, you know. It's fine. And still stacking away. I'm just having a lot of fun. I feel so relaxed. I feel so in control. I'm just doing basic combos, and it's allowing me to really enjoy the game. And like I've said, that's the goal of any video game for me. People always say, Prof, do you play any other games besides MCOC? And the answer for the first time in a long time is yes, because technically I fired up on the Xbox 360, if y'all remember what that even is. Madden 2012, featuring Peyton Hillis, RIP running back for the Cleveland Browns. I think one person might appreciate that reference, but there you go. So we tested more X-23 fights with this new Synergy team. I wouldn't say that there's any noticeable difference between Mixoplix's bizarre arena team suggestion versus what we did normally, but at the same time, it's always fun to test things because you just never know. So Mixoplix, thank you for watching the previous video. Hopefully you watched this one. Shout out to you for suggesting this. 105 hits versus 108 hits. It's the same thing. But at the same time, I'm having fun. And that's why you rank up a champion. If you love fighting with a champion, screw tier lists and conventional wisdom. Just do what you want to do. Have fun. Enjoy life. And thank you as always for supporting my Marvel Contest of Champions YouTube channel. I hope to continue to be that source of an encouragement for you to do a fun rank up, even if it's not something that your alliance would necessarily want you to do. It's your account. Have fun with it. Prof Hoff gave you permission.